This is the Pentacon Prakticar PB 50mm f1.8 lens, and today I am going to put it on my Sony NEX-5T. The lens by itself is not going to fit straight onto the body of the NEX-5T, so I have a Prakticar PB to NEX lens adapter. I'm going to unclip the bottom lens cover and just slot it into the lens adapter until I hear a nice click. I can now put it onto the camera body. So the Sony camera was the only camera I actually had handy, so I'm recording this from my laptop webcam. But I have the adapted lens here, and we're just going to put it straight onto the camera body by removing the body cover and just twisting this until it slots in. Twist it until you hear the click, and the camera is done, basically. What I love about this lens is the f1.8 aperture, and this really good depth of field blur. It also does really nice bokeh as well. It's a really nice, lovely bokeh balls. If I focus on this light here, you can even see even now that I'm getting bokeh on this light. Focus on this light stand, we can see bokeh in some of the stuff on my desk. If I focus onto the desk, then we can see that bokeh starts to form around the light stand. And it's just really nice, just in general. And this being a vintage lens also gives a kind of vintage feel, and I used this in my recent film, The Brickman. When I was just experimenting with this camera, I put a VHS preset overlay over it, just to kind of give that whole vintage feel which this lens provides. Now, this lens does have its drawbacks, and the first thing, it being completely manual focus, it makes it very difficult to focus on subjects, and quite often, especially when I'm filming myself, I find that the main subject is just out of focus with this lens. A quick solution is focus peaking, but that's not perfect. And it's still quite difficult to get perfect focus on the lens. That's basically the only problem I had with it. Everything else worked really well, it was really nice. The main positives of this lens is firstly the really wide f1.8 aperture. It works really well with just huge depth of field background blur. Secondly, it's the price. I picked up just this lens here for £20 and the adapter for another £20, so overall £40, which is an incredible bargain compared to the hundreds of pounds you might normally spend on a more modern 50mm f1.8 lens. And it's also tiny. Like, even with the chunky adapter, it's still a teeny tiny lens, and it's just nice. I like it. And that's basically it for the video.